Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA with y'all boy Ducky. Today, we're going to be reading some cards for Selena Gomez and Francia Raisa, who is the person that donated a kidney to Selena Gomez. So there has been a little bit of a kerfuffle, that's a word, right? On this, and so I just felt like doing a video on this. So remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. Why is that? That is because we do not have Selena Gomez nor Francia Raisa here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing in the cards and how I'm interpreting the cards is resonating with them. So just remember to take these videos with a grain of salt. And without further ado, let's get started on their reading. So let's start with Selena Gomez's thoughts on Francia Raisa. What are Selena's thoughts on Francia? We got the Knight of Swords. Selena's thoughts on Francia. Ace of Love, Ace of Cups, okay. The Demiurge. The Devil, huh, okay. And what are Francia's thoughts on Selena? The Convenenza. I believe this is Strength in reverse in this deck. Let's keep going. Two of Swords in reverse. Interesting. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, so let me just get the card number 11. The Convenanza, yeah, Strength in reverse. Okay. All right, so let's get into Selena's thoughts on Francia. Selena, with this Knight of Swords showing up here. The Knight of Swords is very fast moving. I feel like Selena Gomez thinks that Francia is very quick to respond to things. She's quick to verbalize and vocalize her thoughts and her opinions on things. So yeah, Selena really sees that Francia is very much an ambitious go-getter in regards to, like, she speaks her mind, she speaks her truth, and she's also very quick to respond back to people. And I feel like Selena Gomez does think that, like, Francia has so much love, like, to give to others. There's just a lot of love here that I'm seeing. And also with the Devil, you know, the Devil is all about, it can talk about connections. And here I'm really seeing that Selena Gomez does feel like she's always going to be connected to Francia because Francia donated her kidney to Selena. So there is this sense of, like, Selena Gomez will always feel connected to her in some type of way. And because of that, like, she knows that Francia is so loving to make this donation. And, like, she's also grateful that Francia, you know, very quickly was was very quick to respond back to her whenever Selena realized that they were a match. And that's what I'm seeing. Like, there's just fast communication that Selena sees in Francia. She sees that Francia is very kind, loving, very giving. And there's this, like, connection, this bond that they're always going to have in a sense. But it's interesting. Like, let's go to Francia's thoughts on Selena. With the Strength card here in reverse, I feel like Francia believes that Selena kind of isn't very strong-willed. Maybe, like, I'm getting the sense of, like, maybe like pushover vibes, or just she's not very strong in how she comes across in things, or it just kind of, I feel like I'm treading some not so great territory by like what I'm saying here, but like it just seems like Francia believes that Selena just needs to kind of like stick up for herself more. Is what I'm seeing here. Be strong-willed. Um, take ownership of the things she says or of her actions, instead of kind of like being like, oh no, like I didn't mean it that like that, or I didn't say that. I don't know. There's just kind of some kind of there's just something that Francia sees in Selena that just comes across as maybe like not strong minded or strong hearted, just like very weak willed. And I also see the Two of Swords here in reverse. You know, the Two of Swords normally right side up is all about great friendships, um, good allies, and stuff like that. But when it comes in reverse, I feel like Francia just sees that Selena sometimes just by how she communicates and her thought process that like maybe Selena isn't as great of a friend as Francia thought. Um, and there is some kind of like sadness here, some emotional discontentment. You know, the Nine of Cups is all about emotional pleasure. Um, but this card came in reverse, so I feel like Francia just sees that like Selena kind of just like emotionally is not pleasing, maybe emotionally not pleasing to be around. Um, and there's this kind of like a sense of like, you know, maybe they were friends and maybe not so much. They're not as close as Francia was hoping. I don't know. There's something going on here where there's just where Selena's like, yay, you know, like you donated your kidney to me. You're so loving. Thanks so much. But like, we're always going to be connected. But I feel like Francia, with the way that the cards came out, like just by like Selena Gomez's thoughts or the way she verbalizes or vocalizes things, it comes across as like not really genuine, like a good friendship connection. There's something here where like just not very strong minded. Um, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Let me look here. Yeah, weakness, abuse of power, indifference. Yeah. And, you know, there is that sense of indifference because I did like skim a little bit where like Selena Gomez responded like, sorry, I didn't mention everyone in my documentary or something. It just came across as very dismissive. And that's what I'm seeing here in regards to Francia's thoughts on Selena Gomez is that like she just came across as like she didn't take ownership really, or she doesn't really take ownership of her actions and the way she speaks. And there's just like this emotional discontentment where like it seems like no matter what people do for Selena, like she's just not always she's not going to be happy about it. There's just this emotional discontentment where like just I don't know. And the way that I feel like I did see some interviews on Selena Gomez, and I don't know, it's maybe it's just her tone of voice. It's just very monotone, and it just seems very empty. Um, I don't know, and I don't, and maybe there's something going on with Selena Gomez that like is making her come across as like empty or like not. I don't know, maybe it's just her tone of voice and that's what it is. But there's just not a lot of inflection behind it, and there's not a lot of emotion behind kind of like what she says. It just kind of sounds like words, empty words. I don't know. I'm so sorry. And I'm a big fan of Selena Gomez, so I don't really know what's going on, but it just seems like there's something going on within her that is making her to me come across as like maybe she's not as emotionally giving as other people have been giving to her. I don't know. I'm not sure, but there's just something in there that just seems a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just do some advice for both of them. Um, because it does seem like by Selena's cards that she does feel like she's connected to Francia, and she does know that like Francia was very loving and giving, and selfless to do this for Selena, especially to respond as quickly as she did to Selena in regards to like being a match and stuff. So I don't know, but there is like with the way that like there is a disconnect between Selena and Francia. Francia's like perspectives of one another. So let's get some advice for Selena Gomez. Seven of Cups. Find opportunities. Yeah. The Four of Wands. Yeah. The Last Judgment. Judgment in reverse. Okay, let's get some cards representing some advice for Francia. The Page of Cups. The Grail Knight. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. That's card number 9 in Major Arcana. Oh, 2 cards. 5 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Interesting. And let's get some Herbal healing cards. One for Selena Gomez. Detoxify. Yeah. Shine. Okay, so let's just look up this Grail Knight. Card number 9. What is that? I should know it, but sometimes... Oh, it's the Hermit. Okay. Interesting. All right, so some advice for Selena Gomez here with the Seven of Cups showing up here. The Seven of Cups is all about choices, having a lot of options. I feel like the advice for Selena Gomez is to really find ways to have some opportunities, or yeah, find ways to show that she's appreciative of those that she cares for. You know, like look at this cup, and this woman is putting water, filling this cup with water, this little goblet. So I really feel like Selena Gomez just kind of needs to find opportunities to really show her appreciation to others, those that she cares for or that have shown that they care for her, to really ground herself in that. You know, she's very prosperous in the fact that Francia was very kind and generous to donate a kidney to her. And so she really needs to kind of ground herself in like finding opportunities to show that she is appreciative of this, and to be and also the advice here that I'm seeing is that not everyone is as harsh of a judge of character about her as she is to herself. You know, I feel like, you know, when this Judgment card comes in reverse, sometimes we are so critical of ourselves and of others that in effect we believe that everyone is just as critical of us, because we're very hypercritical of others and of ourselves. So we feel like everyone is the same way. You know, everyone is judging me. I judge them, and so of course they're going to be judging me. You know, if I'm judgmental, of course other people are going to be judgmental. And that's not really the case. Sometimes, you know, people that's yeah, that's just not the case. And I'm seeing here detoxify, which is a root. She really, again, needs to ground herself with this Four of Wands, which is all about grounding, having that sense of like harmony, it being grounded in harmony and stuff like that. She needs to detoxify herself, get rid of these like kind of like judgmental thoughts where maybe she's just overly critical of herself, or she's overly critical of others and therefore thinks that others are criticizing her as well, just as badly as she criticizes others. I don't know. I don't really know what the deal is with that, but it does seem like she kind of, there needs to be some less amount of judgments that she places on others and on herself. But mainly, again, this could be about just herself. Like, she just needs to place less judgment on herself, be more forgiving. Like, if she is appreciative of Francia's donation, like, and she hasn't shown that, and maybe Selena Gomez is beating herself up about it for being like, wow, like, I can't believe I'm such a bad like person. How did I not show that I'm grateful or appreciative? Like, now's the time to really, now's the opportunity to show it. We're always able to grow and improve, and I really feel this for Selena Gomez. Like, if she doesn't need to beat herself up about it, if she now realizes that she could have done more to show her appreciation, now's the time to act upon it. Now's the time to work on it. We're all works in progress, so that's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm hoping for Selena as well. Because again, like, I do enjoy her music. Some of her music, I don't like. I'm not like an avid fan, but I do appreciate her music, and I do recognize that she's very talented. So that's what I'm seeing for her. She just needs to detoxify, kind of like show that she is more appreciative to those that she cares about and those that have shown that they care about her. So the advice I'm seeing here for Francia Raisa is to allow herself to shine brightly more, allow herself to like to speak her truth more, speak her. I'm seeing a lot of yellow here. Yellow represents the solar plexus, which is all about our thoughts. Um, and I'm seeing orange as well, which is all about sacral chakra, which is our emotions and our passions. Like, she needs to really vocalize more her thoughts and her what she's passionate about and what's passionately on her mind. She needs to verbalize these things, because I did see again this Knight of Swords, which is a very communicative knight, responds quickly. So she just needs to continue vocalizing, her thoughts more. And I really feel like if she does this, I think Selena is going to definitely like meet her halfway and be like, wow, I didn't realize I came across that way, or it was coming across that way. Um, with the Hermit card here showing up as well for Francia Raisa, it's to like really allow herself to take some time to replenish herself, work on her own, like, I guess, just knowledge, to learn more, to gain more wisdom, also to get wisdom from others is what I'm seeing. But like, also with the Five of Swords here showing up as advice, Five of Swords is all about feeling defeated. I think the advice for Francia is to allow, it's okay to feel a little bit defeated, it's okay to feel a little bit hurt and like maybe taken advantage of. um but like, she needs to express that, like express like why she feels like she's been taken advantage of, and allow others to shine and give their perspective, and for her to learn and be like, okay, maybe I did feel taken advantage of, but maybe that wasn't the case, or maybe, we're learning. We're learning and we're moving. And with the Page of Cups showing up here, the advice for her is to really allow things like small gestures to build up, emotionally. I feel like this is going to be a slower process between Selena Gomez and Francia Raisa. Um, so she just needs to allow little by little, like, for things to emotionally get better. They're not going to get better like all at once, but little by little, I feel like things are going to get better. And like, to allow herself to have fun and to joke about the moment, not be so emotionally heavy about things, but find a way to be emotionally lighthearted about it. And I think like the two of them can really get to a good place again, which is what we're hoping for, right? Here in the Ducky channel, we're all about finding solutions to problems. And so that's kind of like the problem between the two of them. Um, but I really do feel like Selena Gomez does really genuinely care for Francia and feels that connection to her. Um, but maybe she just didn't really show it as much as she could have, but hopefully she will. So, anyway, that's it for this video. Let me know what you thought of it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, or a thumbs down if you did not. And if you didn't like it, let me know why. Give me some constructive criticism. And yep, thanks so much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and sexually. Love and respect yourselves and others, and stay hydrated. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.